Yes, hello. My name is Otis Landerholm. I'm the founding attorney of Landerholm Immigration A.P.C. We're a law firm in California, and we fight for the rights of immigrants who are facing deportation. And recently, we've opened our first satellite office. It's called Eloy Deportation Defense PC, and it is located in the state of Arizona. And our actual physical location is just south of Phoenix in Chandler, Arizona. But that office is for the purpose of fighting for immigrants who are detained in the detention facilities in Arizona. And mainly I'm talking about immigration detention in Eloy Detention Center and also in the Florence Processing Center. So if you know someone who is detained by immigration in any of the detention facilities in Arizona, first of all, I'm sorry that you're in that situation. From my perspective, immigration is a civil issue. It is actually not a criminal issue, right? There's a criminal justice system here for, prosecuting crimes, and then there's there's an immigration system that's here for processing whether or not someone has a permit to enter or to stay in the United States. In my opinion, people should not be detained for a civil issue, all right? And it's very unfortunate, and it's very, in my opinion, unjust that our system detains people and imprisons people even sometimes after they've already repaid their debt to society through the criminal justice system, and has people essentially rotting in jails while the immigration court system, which is so backlogged, finally gets around to processing their visa, their green card, or whatever part of their application for immigration status, their application for asylum, for example. All of that is to say that if you have a loved one who is detained by U.S. immigration, then I'm very sorry for you and for your family and for that individual. It is an incredibly stressful time, and it is, in my opinion, very, very unjust, the situation that person is in. It is that injustice that my office is dedicated to fighting against. And I would love to help you if that makes sense for you, and I would love to at least answer your questions, right? So please, pick up the phone, call my office. We'll have a link here to our website, and you could call either our main office in Oakland, California, or directly to the satellite office if you have someone who's detained in the detention facilities in Arizona that office is dedicated to fighting for. So thank you very much for watching this. I'm sorry to hear that you're in your situation, and yeah, I would love to help you, and I would love to fight your case if that makes sense for you. And if you're looking for an attorney and legal representation, please consider my office. We are good at what we do, and I would love to work with you, and I would love to at least explain what your rights are, what your options are in your situation. Sometimes what that often looks like is sending a lawyer out to visit your family member or your loved one who is detained to really get an idea of what their situation is, and to see what the strengths or weaknesses or risks or what have you related to fighting their case might be. So, to talk that through in more detail, please, feel free to pick up the phone, call our office. We have intake specialists that are very well trained to answer your questions and to see whether or not it might make sense for you to take that first step and to actually have a consult with one of our attorneys. And yeah, again, I'm sorry that the state of U.S. immigration policy is the way it is. It is very much not in line with the country that I believe so passionately in. Although I love the fact that our country is able to voice our dissent, and I love the fact that in our country we are legally able to fight for people even without immigration status, what have you. But often that fight is a lot more difficult than, in my opinion, it ought to be. So anyway, thank you for watching this. I'm Otis Landerholm, founding attorney at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream, and also the founding attorney of Eloy Deportation Defense P.C, where we fight for the rights of immigrants who are incarcerated in the immigration system in Arizona. All right? Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.